Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to check out the Geo Knife. This is kind of an obscure company. It is made in China. I don't know if they do the manufacturing of this. If you know who is the actual manufacturer, please let me know, because I would be really interested. And they're kind of obscure, and I found them out on social media. And this guy was only back then 65 knives. Now today, as April 13th, the price mysteriously went up to $69 from 65. I don't know why, but still $70 is a very decent price for this. And let's see what you get for that price. You get a nice little box. You get, of course, a knife, cleaning cloth, and an extra set of omega springs, which I think this should be implied anytime you buy a crossbar knife. This should come with extra omega springs. This is such a nice little touch. But let's dive into the knife. So first of all, materials. We got a pretty thick G10 scales for the handles on both sides, and this is linerless. The only bit of liner you have ends about here on the screw, and it's the housing of the lock bar. You have bronze washers on both sides of the blade. M390, this is the interesting part. When I saw M390 for $65, I said, well, I gotta try this, I gotta see how it works. You get a steel clip, which is nice and embossed into the handle so that it doesn't snag on your pocket. And let's do some side comparisons. So red 1 and red 2, pardon me, I mixed them, red 2 and red 1. So of course you can see that the size is more similar to the red 2. It's a small EDC knife. The blade is about 3 inches. I think they call it 3.03 on their website, but it looks like exactly 3 to me, maybe a little bit less than 3. So I would call this at 3 inches, just in case, you know, for legal liability, don't take my measurements, but it looks like 3 inches to me. Anyways, let's do other size comparisons. We got a big lighter and a Sharpie, and we got dollar bill and a quarter. So yeah, we're talking about small knives here, which again, for now $69, it's still pretty okay. The action is really good. Like, it almost feels like it's on bearings, to be honest, but it's not. It's washers, which I always prefer washers when I can. The ergos in my hand, my hands are glove size between 9 and 10, depending on what I'm doing. Feels nice in my hand. It's nice and neutral. This is the drop point version. It also comes in a clip point version. The problem with the other version is that on the clip point, this grind line is way lower towards the blade, which means the blade thickens out faster, and with time it's going to be an issue when you go sharpening. You might have to thin the whole blade stock. Blade stock is indeed almost an eighth of an inch, so it's not a super thin knife, especially for its overall size, but it does cut pretty well. Let me get a piece of cardboard for you guys. There we go. And oh, it went out of the cut. That was my fault. Operator error. But it cuts really well. Like, this is the factory edge, and it's pretty good, I'll tell you that. So what's gonna happen now is I'm going to take these out when I go to work tomorrow morning and check out what it can do and what it cannot do. I'm gonna try to treat it as bad as I can, and then report back to you guys and let you know. So far, I'm impressed. Let's see how this heat treatment holds up. Let's see if this nice lockup holds up well. Let's see if it can resist some spine whacking, and I'll let you know. So, as usual, if you found some useful information in this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. You all have a good night.